So as you guys know, my very first time ever being in trouble, man, your boy went to prison. So before you go to prison, they put you in a holding tank to send you off to which prison you're going to. All right. So in this holding tank, you have different type of people, right? You have people that's druggies, right? You got people that's murderers. You got people that committed every crime, all right? So this is my first time ever being in jail. So I didn't know how this goes. I thought that, people that first time offenders go with first time offenders, but that wasn't the case. So while I'm in this holding tank, the doors pop open. A guy walks in, right? He has like a weird entourage full of people, all right? Usually that doesn't happen unless the dude is from a gang and he happened to run into his homies along the way and they getting shipped out to prison together. So this guy just walks in. Soon as he walks in, he just glides to me and start rapping, right? He start tapping me and rapping to me like Meek Mill's back in the 2000s.
Hell, see, nigga, only God knows when your time gon' come and your eyes roll straight to the back. Now you seeing all black. That Mac go ring and that 9 go clap. That's that murder music to rewind you back. Put that Ruger all up to you, watch your mind go.
But I'm the camera. That's how close he is to me. Now, the shit that he's spitting is actual doo-doo water garbage. And I'm trying to figure out who the fuck this guy think he is tapping a nigga like me. So he proceeds to keep tapping me and using my shoulder as a desk, as if he making a beat. I'm looking like, bro, that's weird. But everybody in back of him, his entourage is having a conversation as if this is normal, right? So this being my first time ever being in trouble, I'm looking around the room, I'm reading the room like, what the fuck? Like, who does this guy think he is? I don't even know this dude, right? But everybody else is chatting it up like this is a normal thing, okay? Now, when a person has to go get their pills, they have a thing called pill call. Now, this guy that's beating on my shoulder, making a beat out of my fucking shoulder, he gets called for pill call. They called his name. He goes out to get his pills, right? As he exits the holding tank, everybody just groups up and like, hey, bro, do you know who the hell this nigga is? And I'm like, what? Like, what the fuck is this dude, right? It was making it seem like the dude was a head-slinging slasher. They were just gossiping like, bro was on the news. This and that. Bro killed like X amount of people. So as I gathered this information from the people in the cell, right? The hackling hyenas. I truly understood that I was okay with being somebody's desk.
Sensational.
Now, as the holding tank opens back up, the serial killer walks back in the holding tank. And now everybody's talking back with each other like nothing happened, right? So then he immediately goes back up to me and start rapping that bullshit to me again. But this time I'm nodding my head like I'm getting these bars and that's the best present somebody ever gifted me. And I truly don't know why this dude, I truly don't understand why bro was attracted to me and why he wanted to spill that bullshit to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to figure out, did I have like a for sale sign on my cheeks or something? Like, bro, why the fuck you come up to me? Now, eventually he got tired of spitting that bullshit and he started having a conversation with the people around him, all right? So while he started having a conversation with the people around him, he started casually talking about what had happened, okay? How much years he got. Now, if you understand jail talk, two things you don't do. You don't ask a person how much time they got, and you don't ask a person why did they commit the crime. So he goes on to talk about how much time he got, all right? And offering information. So I understood that this dude was kind of friendly, all right? So as he started casually talking, he started saying how he got caught. He said he got caught by the police stopping him, and he had a body in a trunk, and the blood was leaking out. That literally took me aback because it's like, bro, that's like some white people shit, right? That's what I know. That's what I was taught. Black people don't do shit like this. So in my head, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this dude? Like, this murderer was just touching on me. What is wrong? And he also said, as the police stopped them, the police opened the trunk, right? Because they seen something leaking from the trunk, and the police immediately start throwing up, all right? So that also took me aback. It's like, damn, like this is some real life serial killer shit. So he's still, lollygagging and talking with these guys. I don't know these guys. I'm my back to the wall. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on, right? So the dude said he got 800 years. And I was thinking like he should have got the needle, but that's just my opinion. So I'm thinking like, damn, bro, like he got 800 years. How the hell he gonna do all this goddamn time? All right. And then he said he got an extra 6 months for beating up his op. All right. So in the county jail, right? Like I said, I'm in a county jail transferring to prison, right? I'm in a holding tank transferring to prison. So in a county jail, there's Crips, Bloods, whatever, you know, you might get everything in Los Angeles, okay? But mostly Crips and Bloods and Hoovers, all right? And he starts saying cuz, right? He said he beat up his op, got an extra 6 months for beating up, you know, for getting caught for beating up his ops, one of his ops, right? So he kept saying cuz. So I immediately thought that, okay, so he's a gang member. And, you know, the reason why these people is because they were his ops, right? So it kept bugging me. A lot of things you, like I said, you're not supposed to ask about people's time or why they did the crime or anything like that. And I wanted to know in my head, right? The more he kept talking, the more I truly got curious. Like, why the fuck this dude do that? So I gained the courage to be like, hey, bro, like, you know, like how many people did you kill? No. He was like, man, shit, I killed 8 people. I'm like, bro, literally shivered me timbers. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, bro, what the fuck? How could you just do some shit like that? That ain't no black people shit, right? But then again, like I said before, for a gang member, I'm like, and he probably had a crime spree and like I've seen all the ops outside and just sprayed him up. So I'm like, damn, man. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's crazy. So he started talking a little bit more. That's one question I got out. And I'm like, damn, like maybe it's somebody I knew. So I asked him like, bro, like, why'd you like, you know what I'm saying? Because usually, you know, I was gonna dig deeper, but he gave me a fucked up ass answer. He just said, like, I didn't even know, bro. I was high off drugs. I said it very slightly. I'm like, damn, bro, like what type of drugs you was using type shit. He was off X, he was off lean, he was off all type of shit. And I'm like, damn, if that can make you do some shit like that, I don't know. But I truly believe that he had it in him because he also gave a story, right? He gave a story about his big homie took him on a murder, and that's the first time he ever threw up. He was exposed to shit like that. So it is in him. And then I couldn't get over that all those 8 people was innocent people. Learning this about this guy, it's like, it made me wake up to understanding that black people be that evil as well. Humans are humans, right? It's not no white people shit or black people shit. It's just people shit. If you're exposed to certain things, you are more likely to become a certain person, all right? The best thing I could tell you, right? Best information I can get a youth is don't go to jail, right? Just don't go to jail because you don't know who you're around. There is no playground to where they don't bunch you up with people like that. You see as I thought that I was gonna be around motherfuckers that did their first time ever being a crime. No, they put me with a straight serial killer. And whatever happens, happens, right? And if I reacted to using me as a fucking desk, they get to do 6 months added to us 800 years. Like he gave a fuck. Stay away from drugs as well, man. Drugs do you no good. Obviously. If drugs can make a nigga do that, this culture needs to stop. All right. And I truly used to believe that jail was not meant to rehabilitate black people and all that extra shit. Black people don't belong in jail because it doesn't rehabilitate. Some motherfuckers belong to be in there. And that guy, definitely my friend, was meant to be in there. Society need to keep those people from regular people. Hey, this was a troubling this was a troubling thing at the time because when you see shit like that, you can't call mama or call your brothers and talk about this on the phone. You just got to go through it as a man. Take your life serious. If you don't, your decisions will make you take life serious because there ain't nobody going to help you in that situation. So if you can, bro, if you could take anything from this, don't do drugs and don't do crime because it doesn't pay off, all right? If you can, guys, please like the video. If you want more content like this, guys, please subscribe. I appreciate talking to you guys. I appreciate sharing this with you guys, man. South Central, we out. Now, guys, I do send condolences to the families that were hurt by this person. And thank you guys for watching. Reminiscing about the shit that I didn't have. Grew up single home and really have a dad. Tears rolling from my eyes to this fucking pad. All this hurt I've been through.
niggas tryna chip me. Cause she know these streets get tricky. Cause she know these streets get tricky. They get tricky, baby. It gets tricky. I know God got a plan for me. I know yes he does, yes he does, yes he does. Got me on my hands and knees, asking God to save me, please. Please don't take my soul from me. Please don't take my soul from me. Please don't take my soul from me. I've been out here running these streets.
God got a plan for me.
Yes he does, yes he does, yes he does, yes he does. Don't take away the ones I love. Mixed emotions got me asking why. I got so many questions. Many questions got me asking why. Does he take the one I love? Like what the fuck is going on? They got me in my feelings in this song. They got my mama praying that her baby make it home. But you know, like I know, God got a plan for me. Yes he does, yes he does, yes he does. I know God got a plan for me. Reminiscing about the shit that I didn't have. Grew up single home and really have a dad. Tears rolling from my eyes to this fucking pad. All this hurt I've been through really make me sad. It's the reason why my heart cold. It's the reason why my heart froze. And lately I've been fighting demons down this dark road. And lately I've been fighting demons down this dark road. There's so many dark days. There's so many dark waves in these dark clouds. There's so many dark waves. There's so many dark days in these dark clouds. Lord, can you forgive me? I got niggas tryna chip me up. Cause she know these streets get tricky. Cause she know these streets get tricky. They get tricky, baby.
I know God got a plan for me. God got a plan for me. I understand.